had them kind of grades, though.
Exactly. I didn't have the kind of grades. So, well, at first I did, but then I started getting into the hood thing. I'm like, man, I'm losing my ghetto pad. I'm out here with all these white people.
You go home.
I went home every weekend. And at that time, my mom was looking at me like, we stay out here in Brook Park. And I make too much money for you to be bringing home D's and F's.
Okay.
I said, but Mom, I'm cool, I'm passing. So with all that, I mean, this goes on and on. And L taught me how to mix, centipede, Johnny O, and that's when I found out that Casper C is not my biological cousin, but his brother has a baby with my cousin, which was actually my sister. And when I met him, Tony Landers, I'm like, whoa. He like, oh my God. You want to talk about Superfly? The new one? Don't mess up my hair. And I was tall and skinny, and I'm riding with Tony Landers, who's in Buick Boys. He got the 6-inch walls, and I'm like, oh, and he take me down on the car, and I'm like, you from here? And I'm like, yeah, and he got all the mixtapes from Johnny O Underground shit y'all used to make.
Right.
And I'm sitting in the back seat smoking joints. And I'm like, dang, dude, I'm too high, but I gotta be cool because look at my hair. Sexy. And I'm like, man, I gotta do this. I said, man, that sounds like Johnny O now. He said, yeah, that is. I said, man, Casper C, man, I could tell his cuts and scratches, his mixes. And Roxanne, I don't know who did it, but I actually knew when Casper was doing Roxanne, the instrumentals. I'm like, this dude is the shit. He said, man, Casper C, my brother, you bullshit. Then K introduced me to Casper C when we were skinny.
Skinny.
Just had the curl. I'm like, Casper C!
You know he didn't say one.
I'm bowing down. And then now I'm really into it. So the Goldfish store downtown had 1200s for $4.85. Some stupid dude broke into my mom's basement, and I'm glad she wasn't there because she'd probably still be in jail. But stole the little equipment that I had. I had a JVC with the pitch control was like circular.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had one, the old school, very first 12 with the same circular pitch control. And I started out with that and the tape deck using my mind. My mind had graduated to the technique system. I'm like, oh, I'm finna rock. 2 10s in it with the EQs. I'm rock. Oh, man. And I had a mixer that I had to learn how to use the crossfade with from watching them. I'm like, I'm gonna get this.
Right.
No. I got what I needed to do with it. Then here we go again. Now, I fall in love in high school, and I'm no R. Kelly, but she was 14 when I first saw her. And I love at first sight, it does happen. I'm like, ooh, wait, went with her on a $10 bet.
Why would you tell people that?
Because I ended up spending over $100,000 with her. And it was no like gold digger thing. She was like, you paid. I'm like, I'm selling weed. But other than that, I'm on my DJ thing. And that was where our relationship was
Feel free to
almost
slide up to the mic. It's open.
So with that, our relationship had ended. She's like, you stay in your basement more than anything, and I'll be calling you, and I'm hearing you saying, I'm making a tape.
That's
So-
not why I said that. You forgot to come pick me up from work, man.
That too. So with all that being said, this is my life, and I'm watching L with the crossfade, and he telling me to watch the DMC things. I'm like, what DMC things? He's like, I know you got cable. You live in Brook Park.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay, cool. So we do this, and I'm still listening to all these. That's when '93 took over with the 20-minute workout, and I'm here. Oh, everybody talking about Rad and Quick, Johnny O did one so raw. I don't know I forget who he teamed up with, but I know John shit. He rapped on it and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make you play this tape on your mom's component set. And he said at the end of the day, he cut in Run DMC, and I don't know how he slowed that down. At that point, he was like, God damn, that DJ made my day. And then he brought in UTFO, The Ride. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta start doing this. I need to do a cassette deck. No. Go over the L. What's that? That's a 4-track. Gotta get one of them. And I'm asking my mom all this money that's about to be put out there. And I'm like, wow, I'm doing this. I'm fixing to do this. And I just couldn't get it right because, like I said, I started selling weed. And then I became a basketball prodigy.
Mhm.
And my high school love used to tell me all the time, I love watching you play. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, come get some of this. I'm like, okay. You can dunk. You gonna be something. Yes, I am. And with all that being said, this is where the story gets sad. I get introduced to cocaine. I become a snorter because my high school's love, her uncle was a pimp. And I didn't believe it till I met him. I'm like, damn, Rick James. I bullshit you not. If you look at Dave Chappelle, and I can bring him down on my next show and let y'all get some Pimp Chronicles.
Look just like him.
Oh my God. So he giving me the game. And he's like, yeah, nigga, you doing this, and this, nigga. But I got money. I'm like, I got a little paper too. And he going this way. I said, let me borrow $20. He pulled out his $9. He's like, I don't even know if I got $20. I'm like, I see.
I ain't got 20.
You better get this pimp shit, nigga. I'm like, okay, blah, blah, blah. And you said, okay, I'm power. So boom, and he put out I'm in the saucer. I'm like, let me show him what I'm about. So I get hooked, not knowing I'm hooked. Okay, with that being said, DJ shit is out the door. So I gotta make some money.
It's a whole nother game now.
Now my uncle come on from the Army, the first Gulf War. Then he doing his thing and put me in the gang with some weight. So I didn't know nothing about rocks. I'm straight in the weight. Then my family from Detroit, they doing things. Then my high school love, I said, hey man, you wanna go to Detroit? He said, like, yeah, we're gonna get chili dogs. I'm like, yeah.
Chili dogs.
Coney Island.
Oh,
he
shit.
ride to Detroit to get 10 chili dogs. Every time I run through the drive-thru, they're like, what? Yeah. So now I'm thinking, at that time I thought she didn't know what I was doing. I'm going up there to pick up packs and coming down. DJ is gone. I said, well, I ain't doing this no more. Fuck that. I sell my quit.
Right.
Yeah, and now I'm out here in the streets and I can fight, but I'd rather not at that time. And then, so my uncle tells me, don't start selling rocks, because that's where you're going to start catching cases and shit going to get real. I'm like, man, do you see what's on this west side? And people fail to realize the way the west side, people think the east side was making money.
No, the west side was
Because
more
all
way
of the
money.
football players, basketball players, and baseball players was on the west side. Westlake, North Olmsted, North Ridgeville. So
Lakewood.
I'm rough. Lakewood. That's gay city. That
No, this was, Lakewood.
Oh, back then,
Yeah, back then.
before
Yeah,
this.
it was way before then.
So now I'm in the game, and I got my high school's love uncle that's a pimp introducing me to all of these players that like white women. And the white women that he had was fulfilling their fantasies while they were strung out on dope. So he getting at the players' money, and they getting, from the chicks, and he's giving them what they need. And I mean, it goes a long way. And he looking at me like, you got a knack, you got something, you keep something. I'm like, yeah, is my nose bleeding? Nah. So when he started introducing me to these people, I rubbed elbows with these people. And me being born with pretty much a silver spoon in my mouth, I've been around money for the longest. But I made that wrong turn. And this was 1990, right? And when I got really addicted, I would come home with a sob story because I started selling rocks. She was like, money a little short. I'm like, oh, that's cool. The vice hit the block, and I had to throw it.
Mm.
So my high school love at the time.
Said who believed it?
Oh, I forgot to tell you when she got pregnant. And I had a partial scholarship to play with the Fab Five.
Wait. So
Yeah.
let's pause for a second.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
Give me a Corona. I'm drinking.
Okay.
no, see, yeah, she just got real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Scratchmaster L knows this firsthand.
right. So my questions are:
Thank you, brother.
so now DJing's out the way. The dope game then literally like just changed everything. That's
And it
priority
ruined my
one.
basketball career.
So your basketball career is gone, DJing is gone.
No, I can still play.
No, I'm talking about at that time as far as the scholarship
You wasn't
and
thinking
all the
about none of that.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Well, she had got pregnant, and I did graduate. I did an extra year
Mhm.
because I went over to John Adams because this was my dream to have all my sisters, my sisters and my brothers, all diplomas say the same high school,
Right.
but they had a store that sold beer to minors right across the street from the high school. So me, L, Mighty Rock, just the B Street crew, all the 93rd, Alpha Omega, we all out there drinking brews at third period, and I thought about it, I'm like, man, I am not gonna graduate over here. So I went back to Berea, which the credit thing is different. But the coach was like, the scout is still asking, what are you gonna do? You failed the 12th grade. I'm like, I know.
Sheesh.
My mom said, yeah, you failed 12th grade. I'm like, okay. She said, are you going back? I said, yeah, I gotta go back. Because dropping out was not an option in my mother's household.
Right.
And she said, well, I'm glad because I was going to tell you to strip down, leave that car in the garage, and you was getting the fuck out of here.
Oh wow.
My mom was very strict
was
about
very
my
strict.
education.
She
that
meant
is the parents. Take note, listeners. Take
My
note.
mom raised me by herself.
A whole new world.
Yeah, so with all that being said, after I graduated, people cried, even my high school love, like, you did it. I'm like, I did, didn't I? And after I graduated, we were at my mom's house in the dining room. My mom came out. She said, I'm glad both of y'all are here. We're really in love. And she said, I got a question. I said, what? She said, are you going to college this year? And here's the dope game. Now, I'm making pretty good money. This is what I'm saying to myself, because you don't say that to my mom.
Right.
You know, 5'2", worked at 4 living engineers. She got smacked at a knock in the next week.
Yeah, I moved out the room when she asked that question.
But I said, no, I'm going to sit back and, make a little money, try to help pay for this. I had a partial scholarship, but I did not know at the time that Ford, if you go to any state college or any college, Ford pays for it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I got the scout looking at me. And I'm like, I don't want to be a burden to the family. Now, my grandmother worked at Ford too. My grandfather worked construction. Preston Bell.
Yeah.
The crane operator, yes. And my uncle Wesley Woods.
Yeah.
So
So you had everything was taken care of. You
my
just went
mother
down that
did
road.
not spoil me, my grandparents did, and everybody plays where he said I don't have a story. I was born with a silver spoon,
No shit.
but I put myself in the streets. And with that being said, everything started going downhill. I started smoking crack.
Hold on, we skipping too far. So you didn't go to college. The dope game talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
didn't. No, what was talking to me is that my high school love and I planned this day.
Mhm.
This is what we were gonna do. Baby was surprised for real, but we were planning to have kids and we was gonna go.
It doesn't matter.
But
We still had the scholarships to go, and I told you to go.
But she was
You
going to
chose
Chicago
not to.
State. I'm going to
He didn't want me to
Michigan.
go to Chicago.
Okay.
My pussy too far from me.
Oh, watch your mouth.
Two different worlds, two distant worlds.
I was in love.
It's cool.
I was in love.
Right. Same
But
thing
I
happened to
knew
me.
I had that still waiting. I could play. And if you ask around, there's a lot of people out here. Even Casper C's brother said, man, we supposed to be rich right now. I'm like, what? He's like, you was better than LeBron James when you was 18, 19 years old. I said, no. I didn't know the game fully, but 6'1", jumping out of the ceiling at 185 pounds, and I had enough handles to get to the cup, but they wanted to make me a shooting guard, small forward. So like I said, I had all this going, so I'm throwing the DJ thing out the way. So I quit for 30 years. I'm in the dope game, and I started to be my best customer. My high school love looking like, bruh, you got a problem. I'm like, yeah, I know, I ain't got enough shit.
So what happened when she gets pregnant and y'all didn't.
I got a job.
Okay, so what, the dope game went away, or was it still something on the side?
It was on the side, but I was more focused. I wanted to be the best dad in the world.
Gotcha.
And with that being said, I still had that powder addiction. And then I said, I need to make more money. And I started selling rocks, and I started hooking up with the wrong people. I'm hanging out in what they call trap houses now. And the money was in the projects, but I'm on that west side with them stars that you see. I got girl problem. Yeah, I was probably part of that. So I started being my best customer on the rocks, and I'm trying to hide it from my high school love. And she's like, look, this is enough. You're getting abusive, not only with your mouth, but your hands.
But I already know the signs though.
And my mom was like, very different. Whole family. You just threw away everything.
And you were already warned by your uncle to stay away from the rock game.
Crack, yeah.
That just keep sticking to the powder, you'll be all right.
I'm on
He told
weight.
you don't do neither one.
Oh wow.
How
Just
is
make
that
your
way?
money off of
We were
it.
watching Family Feud, and they said, name a household game played around the table. My uncle said, Rootin' Tootin' Cowboys.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I tell him, dude, one of my cats, hey, I'm on my way. Hey, you got something personal? Yeah, I got a McDonald's straw too.
Oh wow.
No.
You ever seen a McDonald's straw?
The old milkshakes.
They big.
Yeah. So what year was this when this like?
This was 1991. Like I said, the basketball career is gone.
Wow.
I'm skipping because we only got an hour.
No, we got 2 hours.
This is a
Oh,
2-hour
We
show.
got plenty of time. Just want to tell you, you ain't got to rush. Slow down.
Oh my, well, we can
We
go
got
back in
plenty of
time.
anyway.
Far. I mean, we can go
Right, come on.
We can
we- day for day.
Yeah, we can go back to the high school things where things start to go left. We ain't got to rush here at all.
Oh, high school. Oh my God. Like I said, everybody loved to see me play. Cause there's a guy named Skip McNeil. I don't know why he was an R. Kelly type though.
Oh.
21, nigga, you in college, fucking 16 years cute. But anyway. But he
all the way out there.
he know what he did. But anyway, he brought my game up.
Okay.
Cause I was always timid around him. He said he was my Michael Jordan, I was his Scottie Pippen. And we used to even though we didn't like each other, I need a
They
cup.
play well together. They play well.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Jay will be so.
Extremely well. And when he, oh man, and then people was like, man, that boy can dunk. I'm like, that ain't all I can do. And I had developed a jumper, which the coaches from my high school told me, said, develop a jumper and you gonna be the shit. And I'd be damned if I did. So now I'm up at Wood Hill. I got my stride. I still got marks from Wood Hill. You are not a basketball player until you play at Wood Hill.
A lot of people say that. That was a
There
fact.
are no
Almost.
fouls.
That was a fact.
No blood, no broken bones, no foul. Keep and if you had to dispute against the call, we can take it to the grass and come right back out and finish
A
playing.
lot of that.
It's
I
up
was
to
trying to
10.
the referee sometimes.
We got to get to 10.
Right.
That's a technical.
And like I said, with all that, and I still used to go DJ here and there, just get on people's stuff. And L had become my dude. Scratchmaster L and Centipede had become, and that's why people see me doing certain things. And they ask me, how long you been doing this? Because they never heard of me. I quit. And I studied in Centipede and Scratchmaster L's dojo. It's before the technology. So I end up disappointing a whole lot, everybody even more when I caught my first case.
And this was still in the 90s.
90.
Damn, 90s was just So much
I
happened in that
spent most
space.
of my time, most of the 90s in and out the joint.
Wow.
So me and my high school love, we pretty much broken up. Still, the love is still there. And I end up going back to 141st and St. Clair and came up with a baby. We got a girl pregnant that I used to kill myself for saying this because I try to be funny. That's my way of hiding the pain.
Mm-hmm.
The embarrassment. I try to make everything, not everything, but look at the funny side of it.
Right.
So I had got Crystal Bolden pregnant. And she said, I'm pregnant. I'm like, okay. I done caught my first case now. And I left. She went, well, what are you gonna do? Shit, no, I'm smoking crack. Finna go to jail. Come to find out, we had been being watched because of the previous years, because the police are looking like, where is this young dude getting all these new cars?
Not knowing his mom worked at Ford.
Wow. Okay.
Right, so with all that being said, I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do now? Let's go to jail, get this out the way so I can come home and do what I'm supposed to do as a man. So by the time I come home, she had moved. And I come home in 93. And, it's getting emotional. She had moved and I never seen the kid. And I go to the hood and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lead by example and do the right thing. Scarface, he done ran into his homie who done came up. Let's go.
The demons in the surface.
And this is why I stayed. This is why I stayed addicted, because a lot of guys that I ran to, I had put on before I left.
Okay.
From away. So me asking them for stuff, they look like, oh, we can get, he finna get back on his feet, he finna hook us up. So they throwing me this stuff. And I'm riding down the street. To my mom at my high school, my mom always gives her props, because when I was getting abusive and all that, falling off, she went and got a job at Burger King. She got a job at Parmatown Mall in the gift wrap section, just to pay, just to try to keep my cars at most.
Okay.
And my mom said, don't worry about the payments, just pay the insurance on him. He'll be back. We're gonna get him back together. They had, oh my God, faith.
So, question, exactly like how much weight were you moving before you caught your first case? Because if the feds are watching you and they catch you on something that you're doing illegal and it's been over a stint of time, like exactly how much?
Let me put it this way. 1989, 19 years old, just graduated from high school. When the 5.0s came out,
Yeah.
they were only like $18,000 and some change, which I like to do like 18,600 something. My mom knew, like LeBron, they knew I was going.
Right.
So this is how much weight I'm moving. I go tell my mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna give you $2,500 to get you a new car. She says, okay, cool. So I'm thinking she's gonna get an Escort GT now. I'm working with my father, because my father taught me how to be a machinist, hands-on, none of this CNC.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I tell people I'm very highly educated. I know how to do this. So I come home from work, we're working with my dad, and my mom, she's at work at Ford, which I had to go pick her up after I got off of work. And they phoned me in Gillingham Ford. You tell your mom she can go pick up her car. I said, what, she get an Escort GT? He said, no, Mustang GT. I'm like, whoa. Ground kit and all. So I go up there with her. I said, let me give you the money, Mom. I looked at the price. I said, Mom, I bet you if I give them $13,000 cash, I can get this for us. She said, you get them people $13,000 cash, your ass going to jail. I did not. I was stupid to the fact of state laws. I said, why? She said, you just graduated from high school. You didn't go to college. Where you get $13,000 from? They know I ain't got it.
Right.
But my grandmother was rich.
Don't make a difference.
The paper trail is the paper trail.
That was the paper trail. You make $3.35 an hour. How you get $13,000 in a year?
Right, tax free.
But at that time, he delivering pizzas though.
Yeah, with the Adidas suit.
Yeah, the shop is just pizza guy.
Shit, with the hair.
Oh, and the system in the car.
But anyway,
What's the hair?
oh my God. So I told you that new suit when I watched it, I called L, scratched my L. I said, you remember that? He just burst out laughing. He said, that was you. Now, I wasn't making that kind of money, but I was making a nice little chunk of change. And my high school love always kept a job, no matter what. Piece of job, but I didn't think it was a piece of job. I actually, here's everything I got. Not everything,
Right.
That was the thing back in those days. You take care of your woman gonna take care of you.
Right.
It's not back in the day, it's still now. What are you talking
No, these guys tripping now. They feel they can buy them a drink and a blunt. It's going down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
But,
So different.
You can't go
but with
on
that,
now.
and what my mother did, this is why you asked me, I ain't got no story to tell. With that being said, my mother said, here, I'm gonna put it in my name, and we're gonna get your credit. I'm gonna co-sign for you, we're gonna get your credit up. Oh, wow.
So you're getting established. This is all the way certified now.
And I'm getting to see the reason why I bought Fords, because I was getting $2,000 to $3,000 off of every car.
Right. They had that plan.
So now 1990 comes around, here comes the low rider trucks. Now I'm dealing with my people up in Detroit. I see the low rider trucks, I'm like, whoa. My mom said, nope. I'm like, yep. We come back.
Got a truck.
Oh, that was my high school loves truck. Because, like I said, if you don't look good, I don't look good.
Right.
Because one of her friends, her boyfriend had a little S10. I'm like, that ain't shit. It was you. So I go get mine with the sticker on it. I'm riding through the hood. What's up?
Okay.
And like I said, then here comes the,
Yeah.
And she was like, you're doing a little too much. No, it ain't. My nose started bleeding. Oh, I got a cold sore. She's like,
Wow. So she like everything going on.
She's noticing but not saying nothing.
Right, and still letting you maintain your lifestyle and no pressure.
Yeah, it was
He got
pressure.
talked to. He got talked to, and I told him you're either gonna go by it or you're not. It's like me talking to him like his mom, but I'm his girlfriend.
Pull up to that mic, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're part of this.
But
I
I'm
wish I
telling him
had my
at the
crew
same
down there.
time,
All
you
of my
have to.
friends, 5 best friends, they should have been here.
I'm
I
talking
mean,
to
I
him just not as his girlfriend, but I'm his friend. You know,
Right.
we 4 years together. Well, 3.5 for me in high school, and to his 5. But he was waiting for me. He said, but I'm telling him you gotta stop that. Come on now, we got too much going for us. You know what I'm saying?
At this time, while the powder kicking in, is this before the pregnancy
It's wild.
or it's during? Okay, it's all
Yeah.
during. So literally everything was happening like flowing water, like back to back to back. Sheesh, so
He's not listening to me or his mama
you just
or his
Just
grandma.
living in the street.
I'm
His
super
grandpa.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can come back off this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can
No.
beat it. I did.
You did.
At one time I did. And
He's doing very well for himself now, and I'm blessing him.
but we just
Give
get
us
too
blessing.
far, baby. They want to hear
Yeah, we got
But go ahead.
so now
I get abusive.
okay, the powder habit coming in.
No, here comes the crack.
Oh shit. So so literally it just went from powder right to
Right
rock.
the crack, yeah.
Sheesh.
Stupidity. You want to hit this? Nope. And I'm out here trying to make this money because I had a lot of pressure. Not so much pressure. I was disappointed in myself.
Mhm.
Dude, you just threw away money. Because I read her, and it didn't hit me till I read her high school yearbook, and it said, where do you want to be in 5 years? She wrote in there, sitting in the player's wife section watching my husband.
Wow.
And that hurt. I'm like, I just fucked up everything. Then she lost our kid. So now I'm going through a depression stage. And, see, here it is. See,
I'll take your time, man. It's all right.
and I'm still thinking I'm the man. How can you be the man when you using everything? And I'm not so much as getting fronted, but I'm getting major deals on this shit. And I'm like, damn. So, like I said, all the people that I used to deal with, I remember how I used to hook them up. So when I go with cash to them, trying to keep this shit under wraps, they like, $100? I just need a little something right now. I just gotta hit this lick. I ain't got nothing on. So now my cat's looking like, nigga, you was 185 pounds. You look like 160 now.
Mm.
No, I'm cool. Look at the pecs. They were like, well, look at the legs. So, you know, see, this is where the funniness comes in to try to hide. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm looking at all this, but they still never changed. My best friends. We had made a record, a couple records. And, you know, this is when John was actually working over at the Key Bank, because he had me listening to some of their demos, which we had already pressed up a record. It wasn't all that great.
What was our record?
We were called the Pearl Harbor Posse. We were actually the first West Side group to make a record.
Oh, no,
And we were on Hit Rock Records with Suave and DJ Hall.
okay. That was on the same label as V Street Crew.
And they called me.
Gotcha.
How did you do it? So I'm giving them what I know. I'm introducing them to who I know.
Right.
And they're going to introduce them to the Grand Wizard. That's mine. So Johnny O's, I mean, you know, we got all this working. And I'm out here trying to get back on my feet, lying to everybody. And then it's hurting me. Baby, I quit, I swear. Well, where's the money at? You know, tough. I quit my job, trying to go in full force on the dope thing. And I started hanging out on 93rd Benham, Anderson, because my uncle, he ran that shit. And I'm like, yeah. And then I got my cousins all over there. I'm like, now this is where my hand skills start coming into play. Because now I'm a block hustler. I couldn't fight that well, but I wasn't never scared.
Right.
So now I'm hanging over here, and we on the block every day. We fighting. Now I'm getting good. Now here's another thirst.
Oh, shoot.
I can do this shit pretty good. And now I'm just creating havoc, embarrassing my family, my mom, even Rick James. He like, dude, you fuck. Even for my uncle, and he's snorting quarter ounces a day to tell me you fucked up. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You done lost weight. You dressing like
Shit.
Just woke
Pookie.
up.
Yeah.
ain't brushing my teeth.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just out here. I'm running, man. I'm like, I gotta get my shit together. So, like I said, then I'm with the president. I come home, see my niggas that I done put on, and they see me. They're like, nigga, let's go on and get back right. I'm like, yeah, I'm clean now. Yeah, let's do it. But with that being said, where do I go? I start going hanging out with the same motherfuckers that start fucking me up with.
So your first initial introduction to crack was just by hanging with your buddies and pressure?
Nah, nigga left his stem in my truck. Well, my girl's truck at the time, but when she said, nigga, I'm done. You can have all this shit. I just don't want to be with you no more. So, but she always looked out, you know, and her other family, you know. Like I said, they looking at me like a big disappointment. Nigga, you had the world by the ass, and you fucked it. I was supposed to retire from basketball about 35, 40, throwing towels to LeBron James, riding the bench for $600 a year, $600,000 a year.
What scout was watching you from which college?
Michigan, Fab Five.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well, he did Chicago
So
too.
these
was
wasn't like
looking
no
at.
small opportunities.
Just
These was
wasn't.
huge.
Bruh, if you ask a lot
Chicago
of
was
these DJs that really know, even DJ Dot, because when he see me down at the county, you know, he running the little rec session.
Right.
He used to look at me like, man, you used to play this for real, didn't you?
Damn.
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody I couldn't dunk on. If I could, at that point in time, if I caught Shaq, by the time he turned around, I was already in the air. He was done with.
Sheesh.
Dominique Wilkins was my idol. That's all I wanted to do was dunk.
I want to tell you, put this Facebook.
You got to talk on the mic, girl. We can't hear you.
She was there when they had the breakaway rims, and I broke the spring on it.
Yeah, that's in high school.
Yeah, he was pre-Shaq.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gangster.
Oh, my mom used to say it all the time.
That's her
She
thing.
said, "Damn, I should have been like, cause she like Aliyah. I'm supposed to be like Allen Iverson's mother at every game. All you had to do was go. You didn't have to learn shit. You was already there." But see, that was, I mean, this it's very sentimental to me, man, because everybody, I let that whole city of Berea's down. The whole city, the principals, everybody was like, you going, but they made me get my education. Because I thought they were going to pass me because they knew what was going on.
No, don't pass us here.
No.
When you get to college, you got to show up.
You still got to
You
show
still
up.
got to take them tests.
Yeah.
They made me, all my report cards were saying, not working to capacity. I'm going to say, how the hell do you get D's all through the school year and get B's on the final?
I'm smart, Mom.
No, I learned this. Your brain's still working while you're sleeping. So while they're giving the lectures, I'm sleeping. I'm tired. I got shit to do.
She said it was her. She did it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
Tawana.
Tawana.
Or TT, that's fine.
Yes, Tawana. That scratch Master L's girl. Oh, man. When we start, me and L and Centipede started hanging, L's house had caught on fire. We didn't know this. We come back from doing the gig on the west side. And I was the only ride. And L was in the backseat all antsy. I said, man, what's up? This was
my graduation party, guys.
This was pre-weed and drinks.
Yeah.
I knew L before he started. I introduced drink to L. He was like, damn, 40 ounce. Everybody, I always rode around with a 40 ounce. So we come home, he antsy, like, man, come on, man, speed it up a little bit. I'm like, do you see this? I had an 83 Crown Victoria, the only one. It was just sweet.
I said to him, I said, you act like your house on fire.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
And we pull
And we
up.
pull
The
up.
house was on
We see the ambulance on Easton. You know, the fire. I'm like, damn, what's going on down here? L said, man, that's in front of my house. So now I hit the gas. Before I could stop, he done jumped out the back door. I'm like, dude, you fucking up. Look at my windows. You know, I keep my shit clean. L runs in there. I'm like, oh shit, I hope everything okay. Scratch Master L comes out with the 212s. I'm like, dude, the ground.
He did though. That's he had to make sure.
I don't think no DJ in America would be mad at you.
No.
I would have been like,
I was mad
I'll be
with
back,
that.
Grandma.
Right, that's exactly what
But
he
she was
did.
already out.
She was already, yeah, she was already out.
She was already out. But he made sure he got the
He went in there, got them 12s in that mixture. He come running out. Put this in the car. Wait, what? Bruh.
I crack up every
People
time.
in there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my
He
God.
said, no, everybody out like
See,
every month about.
Wow.
I try to find the funny in every situation, and that's funny. And like I said,
That's hilarious.
here's where the hilarity
for
gets
real,
even
y'all don't
worse.
understand.
No, shit.
Now here comes the crack problems.
Oh, shit.
We living together. She's still holding me up. She's got her heart in it, her faith. Nigga, I'm not letting you go. You gonna beat this. My mom, you gonna beat this. Everybody, you gonna beat this, D. This ain't shit. Nigga, you come off of this. So now I'm starting arguments and shit.
No reason.
I made macaroni and cheese, and you know it was the craft and shit. Cheeseburger, that's your favorite meal. Oh, bitch! The macaroni and cheese drop. Fuck this. I'm gone. Give me $100.
Damn.
That was that dope.
That was my excuse to get out there and go to the hood.
Bye.
I come back in 3 days to a week later. She said, go take a shower. Come and go to bed. I'm fucked up, embarrassed. She lay me down, pick all the damn blackheads out my face, let me sleep. She go to work, come back, I'm still sleeping. I've been up for a week. I'm looking like a Thriller video. She said, you gonna be good? Yeah, I'm gonna be good. Okay, let's lay down and watch some movies. Good. I mean, this shit went on for months. And then I started getting very abusive, hands-on training, I'd rather say than what I actually did.
Right.
I mean, just very disrespectful to her. And even her mother, may she rest in heaven, because I know her mother had faith in me too. And every time I see them, even after all the years we was together, she still called me my full government. And get this, ladies and gentlemen, every time I walked up, Daryl Anderson, you need to get your shit together. Quit using your head just for a hat wrap.
That's old school saying
Oh,
there.
shit.
I said, I am, I got it. She said, no, you don't. You dropped the ball. You fucked up everything. Where's Tawana? She ain't here. So why you invite me in?
Cause I need to let you have it.
Kept it all the way 100 with you. No
She,
shit.
everybody knew she had enough. She had enough. You putting hands on me. And you ain't trying to get right. Yes, I am. No, you're not. So I said, fuck it. Let me go and go do this time. I done violated probation 3 times. I almost shoot a dude. And this is really fucked up because he's dead to this day. I wasn't going to kill him, but I was the dope talking. I got to make an example out of this cat. But right before I shot him, something in my head, this is God working. I don't know who's ever, whatever your higher power is. Right before I pulled the trigger, I had this vision. How would your mother feel if somebody killed you? And I put the gun back down. He was like, I told you he was a whole ass nigga. I ride with my dude, which is Sabrina's Pratt brother, Dooney. He's like, come on, man, we gotta get up out of here. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And here come the police coming. I'm like, man, I'm on probation. I can't get caught with this pistol. My man took the pistol, hopped some fences, and I didn't never get the pistol case. I don't know how the hell they found dope in the truck.
Shit.
I was kind of upset with that. I'm like, damn, I had some dope in there? I could have been smoking that. I said, where you find that at?
Where you find that?
She said, it was right up under the passenger seat. I was like, who the fuck was in there? Damn, I must have been fucked up. They let somebody drop some shit, and I didn't see it.
Damn.
So I went, and then when I went to court, I said, man, Judge, Your Honor, I ain't got nothing to say. He said, yeah, you know, you violated 3 times. You started out with 3 to 15. You are very lucky. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, but I got to make an example out of you. He must have known my background history or whatever. My mom showed up, my grandfather. He said, I'm going to give you 2 years to think about this. What?
Ain't
2 years.
I'm like, dude, I'm 21, 22 years old. There real niggas in there. I'm little.
You're going to be wrong real quick.
Look at this hair.
his hair. Shit.
Shit, my shit stayed laid. Even when I was smoking.
Shit.
But I went in there, which was good. I don't know what it was, but they always had me sleeping next to a lifer pretty much. And them guys was talking to me. And they always said, you ain't supposed to be here. I can tell the way you talk, man. And you very intelligent. So I'm telling them guys, they telling me stories of why they in there. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna try to fuck me as you really fight.
That was his biggest word. I'm telling you. He's like, I already know how to fight.
My best friends are still my best friends. I'm using everybody's phone, because back then we had to call collect. Everybody with a 3-way, and they would call. They accept every call. And I call her. She's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. You know, because they thought I was crazy because I was in there fighting lifers. Then I started lifting weights. I'm like, oh, this shit finna get real. And I'm calling her. She's like, when you come home, I still got some money for you. I'm like, oh, little punk ass shit. So she's sending me money here and there. And her sister dies while I'm in a hole, and I get a letter the same day I find $1, and I'm like, damn, I fucked up everything. And you know, I'm holding it.
Right.
Because had I went on and did what I was supposed to do, maybe none of this shit would have been happening. And my release date coming up, and I did dirt I did dirt in the joint too. And I got, I could have had an attempted murder case because this dude choked me out. I'm going to keep it 100. I was running my mouth talking shit in his life where he was going through something that day. And the thing, I ain't going to never forget the thing I said. I was like, man, damn. His name was Mike James. I'm like, damn, dog. What's up, man? You walking around here? What? You got something on your mind? He said, man, now at the time, Leon Blood. I said, man, look, man, you keep talking to me crazy, man. You going to make somebody pull me up off your ass.
Okay. He got life.
He choked my ass out, smacked me back to life. Said, nigga, I could have fucked you. And that's all I heard. So I called him up under 315. They'll come down the weight room. This was the free weights. They like, you working out, didn't you? I'm like, yeah, I'm just coming down here. That motherfucker lifted at 315. I took a 5-pound dumbbell, cracked his skull. I said, bitch, you don't never tell me you can fuck me.
Shit.
See, there's my mean side, you know, and that's why I try to be playful, not so much playful, joke, because I got a mean streak that I can't control sometimes.
Right. Once you turn it on, it ain't no turning it.
And I didn't know that back then. So now I'm coming home. I'm like, yeah, we getting this shit. So I'm hooking up with everybody. Then I hook up with the motherfucker that I started smoking crack with.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, you got some licks? He's like, nigga, I got plenty of this shit. And here we go again. I missed that.
Damn. And you was gone for 2 years, so you clean as fuck when you come out.
Oh my God.
It
Man,
couldn't be my
sexy?
friend no more.
Wow.
Wasn't that sexy, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me, I didn't talk to him for like 5 years.
After that.
Until he got himself together. I was so serious.
Jeez.
I always want to know what he was doing, how he was doing. And his moms, we talk here and there and stuff like that. His brothers and sisters, we talk.
Yes.
Him, nope.
Yeah, her and as a matter of fact,
Nope.
this was dream that we planned this. Like one of my best friends, who I got Dean McGee, and I hope you listening. I ain't never forgot about you, dude. Your family was my family.
Dean, yes.
He's like Tim Taylor, look like Steve Nash.
With thick glasses.
Yeah, y'all quit that. But anyway,
You know I love him, so
he
don't
had
worry.
his girl pregnant. She was pregnant, and my older sister up under me was pregnant at the same time. That was my thing. He's white, sister light skin. You know, our baby probably gonna be my complexion.
No.
And that was my thing, to grow up. All of them grow up together.
Right.
And basically, y'all cousins. And it pretty much still ain't, it panned out to be that way. But, you know, they all know each other. It's just
It's
us.
still all working arms to everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So now I'm coming home, I'm back on the crack again. I'm like, yeah, this shit getting real. Now I'm hanging out on the block again. I'm getting better and better. Hand skills. I'm beating motherfuckers up. I'm like, I'm Roy Jones. Wait. At one point in time, the crack got so real, I thought I could beat Mike Tyson. So like I said, he don't know me. I can fight, motherfucker. I ain't scared. And my thing, and the pipe was talking to me like, hell yeah, we can whoop Mike Tyson. I'm like, but you ain't gonna be allowed to be in the ring. He's like, yes, we is. We gonna get high before we go in the ring. And they was giving $3 million just to step in the ring. I said, shit, but if I win, see, here go the pipe. Yeah, nigga, you win. If I win, that's $30 million. You know how much dope you can buy? And this is, crack a motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
It is. It's
But I could fight, and I wasn't scared.
This is where you gotta have that Rick James drop. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Man, it was.
It is.
It is a hell of a drug when start looking at girls like how you want it, teeth in, teeth out, and they looking good to you. I'm like, what's a velvet rug?
He said it's a velvet rug.
I started looking for bitches with that. Excuse me. No, but seriously, man, I mean, it took me out of everything that I stood against.
Is that velvet? Right.
Don't you drink black velvet?
Yeah.
But I bought Hennessy because I didn't want y'all to think I was smoking crack again. it starts going deep. So now I run into Ricky Feature. Because I'm hanging with my uncle again. This is 98, the big body Lincolns come out. I'm clean again. And I run into my uncle. He like, come on, nephew. I know you know somebody. I'm like, all right.
Right.
He knows somebody. So he introduced me to Ricky Feature. Then I start messing with Ed Mullinax and started cousin.
Okay.
Now I'm at this point in my life where I don't need no one. Right now I gotta keep myself straight. I don't need no depression in my life. I'm trying to hold back on fighting everybody. I'm trying to become what they call humble.
Right.
I'm trying to be a good dude again. So my mom gives me a car. I got a job. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool, you know, because I come home, you know, give myself, like I said, 5 years. I'm home in 1993. Here come 1998. And I'm like, okay, I'm still cool. And now I'm working, my money's getting good. And I run into my uncle, and he's still snorting, but he got thoughts over there smoking crack. And I'm like, damn, I remember those days. They would do anything. So, plus me, can you get some? Yeah, I need some weight. I'm like, I don't want to do it. All right, fuck it. What's up, boo? She's like, oh, you his nephew? Yes, I am. You got some shit. Be right back. I had a fetish for strawberries.
Yikes.
I said, remember when strawberries was clean? My dude was like, when were they? So now I'm over there. He introduced me to Ricky Feature. Now I'm messing with my cousin, or her cousin, which they still, like I said, her family still considers me family. So he's like, damn, D, come on, man. Hook me up, man. Just throw me some shit, put me on my feet. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to stay clean, man, and I don't want to be watching you. So come with me to hit the lick. Why did I do that? Straight to the trap house. Oh, that's
Right.
ooh.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, how you doing? You look good. She's like, donut. You got dope.
Welcome
Ding
home.
pong.
Whole bag of this shit.
Right.
Damn.
Let's go upstairs.
Ding
Okay.
Ah.
You got some rubbers? She's like, yeah. She pull out these shits that you got sitting in front of me.
The ones.
I'm like, I need something in a CD packet.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, they looking at me like I'm lying. I'm lying. So me and my cousin go up there. We gonna tag team. And my cousin said, don't bite it off. Because he in front. She reached around, she said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, whoa. Like, come on, I got plenty of this. She said, well, hit it with me. Now, not knowing that the crack, I mean, I knew then, but I didn't care because I never, let me go, all right. Yeah, I see in your eyes, okay. So anyway, right, I was just a lie. So anyway, I never really wanted to cheat. So she like, it causes erectile dysfunction. So the chick was like, here, hit this with me. Now, I don't even care nothing about what's fixing to happen. Now I'm back on it. I'm like, oh, man. So I run into Ricky Feature, and I'm still trying to serve and try to smoke in the bathroom. Don't want nobody to see I'm fucked up. Because Scratchmaster L, when I told him that I did it, he said, I never seen you fucked up. I said, yeah, you was touring with brains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing this, and my mom's like, I got to take my car into servicing. I'm doing all this. I'm smoking on the sly, working, trying to keep it together. Now I'm back smoking again. And your trues and your loved ones know. She knew when I was smoking, when I quit coming around just to get yelled at.
Like, back on the wagon.
She knew it.
Dang.
And that probably made her even more, damn, you was there again. So go out there, get the service. And my credit's still good. I sit in the big body Lincoln. I'm like, man, that's the new shit.
That bitch was nice.
Yeah, the white one.
Creamed out.
No, that was my mama's Lincoln. Yeah.
Oh, well,
I had to drive that
motherfucker
with
was nice.
permission.
Right.
Yeah, but so the white one was sitting there, he's like, yeah, let's go. How's your credit? I said, my credit good. This dude went up and write the paperwork up. Came back like, you got $1,500? I'm like, yeah. My mom said, what'd you do? I said, I guess I just bought a Lincoln.
Yeah.
My mom said, quit buying cars. I said, okay, cool. So she sat in it. She said, y'all take a post-dated check?
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So-
was legal then.
Well, my mom worked before, so she put it in her name.
Right.
Now my credit going up again. So now I'm riding the Lincoln. It was a lease. She didn't buy it. She just leased it from me. We gonna give you another shot. And this was when I knew I was out of control. I rented it out.
Damn.
Ooh, I was looking for him then.
Yeah. This is
I was like, I'm gonna
98.
find it for you, mama. I said, I'm gonna find him.
1998 when the big body Lincolns first come out. I rented it
Yeah.
out. I'm stuck in the trap. I'm sick as fuck. And I get it back. But I'm like, damn, I got a problem. I got to find something to do. So I go talk to my best friend, who I like to call my cousin Derek Jones, D. Foles, who I made the records with. I mean, these cats, people stuck with me, man.
And still
I put
here.
them people through hell.
And still
I have
here
nowhere to
with
go.
you, though.
I was always open doors. Get your ass in here and dry out. But I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk to you. And they kept it 100 with me. And I'm keeping it 100 now. For all those people that think I was never fucked up, I was done with myself. So now, that's cool. So now, I'm like, damn, I rented a $50,000 Lincoln out for a motherfucking 100 pack. I'm fucked up. So my cousin say, man, let's get back in the studio. I said, what? Let's start making records again, start DJing. I don't got no money, man. We got you. We got you. So they buy some cheap shit that I don't like. I done lost touch with L, everybody, all the DJs and shit. Even Chris, Casper, I don't know nobody. So, boom. I end up beating up Ricky Feature because I had a dude that had faith in me, put me back on my feet with the dope gang, and I introduced him to my girl at the time. Answer her name because ain't nobody gonna buy no Fords no more. But anyway, we had her running. I'm 28 years old. This is when I get turned out to MILFs.
Mm.
Ooh, you sexy for 44. You 28 years old. So she whipped it on me. And I started having her deliver my stuff out there in the suburbs because I know I'm hot. And she was smoking.
Oh, damn.
So my dude said, hey, you get that? I said, get what? He said, I sent 2 ounces out there to Ricky's house. I was like, man, what? He said, yeah, your girl called and said you needed 2 ounces out there. I said, I ain't seen that bitch in 4 days. He said, well, where you been for 4 days?
Oh, damn.
That ain't none of your business. I think you can see where I've been for 4 days. So I went out there. I got to pay for this. Because, this is like real shit.
Right.
If you say on consignment that I can trust this person, I'm going to charge you for it. So with all that, I went out there and I acted a fool. And they charged me. And now, you see how long my fingers are. Now with the addiction, I'm losing my color. I'm like black. It's summertime. So these people said I had a gun pointed in the girl's face. Because I broke his patio window. Bitch, y'all gonna give me this money because this dude is really pissed off about this money.
Right.
and I got to get it back. So I went in there and did dumb shit. Because, the crack was talking to a nigga, we need to get either the rest of the dope or some of the money. That way we can get high and go try to get the money back.
Oh, shit.
So everything was gone, and they arrested me, charged me with attempted murder, aggravated burglary, assault on a police officer because they made this, North Olmsted made the stupid mistake of handcuffing me in front like I was some punk ass nigga.
You was a black
And
person
they gonna
a
come
white
in and try to
man's
rough me up. I start tossing their asses around. I will beat all you niggas up in this bitch.
Wow.
And then I forgot I had 2 dope cases pending. I was like, oh yeah, I did get the house knocked that day. And this is why I can never be racist. White lawyer, he was appointed to me, but he came down to get me because my bond was $600,000. Motherfuckers was like, I made it. Cause the judge saying, I'm gonna make it where you can't get out because you look like you gonna kill something. I said, lady, I got just as much money as you got. She was okay, $600,000 bond. I was like, oh shit.
Tough talk, huh?
So
Shut up.
I didn't call my mother. My first phone call was to my grandmother. I called crying like a bitch. Grandma, I'm gonna die in jail. She said, what? I said, I did something crazy. She said, well, you gotta get out. I said, yeah. I said, Grandma, my bond's $600,000. She said, call your mother right now and tell her to call me. I called my mom. She said, how much is your bond, baby? I said, $600,000. She said, ooh.
You gonna be there.
I said, I'm gonna have to get a little comfortable on that. She said, yeah, you might have to. You might have to stay there for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, my cousin at the time was a Bell's bondsman. And the lawyer that I had was representing the dude that he had to get off death row. So I talked to him. I'm like, dude, don't do this. He said, what? I said, don't get him off and I had to do all this crazy time.
Right.
He said, you caught this case at the right time. I said, what? He said, yeah, the Browns trying to come back. The Ku Klux Klan having a rally downtown in front of the Justice Center. He said, this ball is all in your court. He said, but I got to get you down to the county.
Right.
I said, what? Why? He said, you got to get down there. He said, I'm going to tell him to get you down there. He said, you never fight unless you're on your home court. What?
Right.
He said, we get you to Cleveland.
Right.
We gonna do this. I said, okay, cool. I'm like, now I done bit all my nails. I used to bite my nails anyway. Now I done bit them all off to the quick. Oh my God. I'm crying, now I'm praying. I'm asking God, Allah, Buddha.
Okay.
I'm facing 40 years. I'm 28 years old and I saw my kid maybe twice, my girl.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm fucked up. So we get down there. My cousin put some stipulations on the bond. They reduced my bond. He said, we reduce your bond. Can you think you can get out? I said, yeah. He said, we can. We're going to reduce it down to 50,000. You think you can get out? Can I?
Yeah, that's the price we're looking for.
But I could not be riding around. I got to be home at a certain time.
You're in house arrest.
And we going to piss test you randomly.
Yeah.
Damn!
And that's every day.
Every other day. They piss test me every other day. I'm like,
Damn.
I got a fresh stem in my truck. Brand new boy. And my nigga home from Atlanta. So I'm thinking all this, but I did the right thing. And here's the thing. I'm in there and I'm looking at all these guys talking about, I'm listening to their drug stories and all this. And I see a couple dudes from my hood where I was serving and smoking there. And I hope y'all listening. The Rock. West Side, baby. North Rocky River, The Rock.
Not North Rocky.
And I'm over there. And it's hard for me to keep my composure. And they ask me, man, you snitching, nigga. This, that. But here's the thing. I'm listening to these guys telling all these stories about these dope kids and how much money they paid to their lawyers to get off. And they got bonds, $2,500. Y'all been in here a month?
Damn.
My lawyer come down. He said, that's your lawyer? I'm like, yeah. He said, the bond been reduced to 50,000. You got that? I said, yeah. He said, okay. I said, call my mom. So he said, you call your mom. I called her. I said, they reduced my bond to $50,000. She said, okay. When you want to be home? Monday, because it was on Friday. You want to get on deal or you want to get on Monday? I said, I need to be out because I got to get some character witnesses. They trying to sink me. Boom. So all the guys are there, damn, 50,000, you going to be in here with us. Nigga, I'm going to be out tonight. I call my grandma, go get him.
That's her baby.
Man.
I come home and I do my thing. I'm getting character witnesses. They know what was going on. And this lady, the judge, Ann Manning, never forget her name, white judge. I go for my first court appearance. She looked at it. She said, oh my God, you've been over indicted. Wow. I said, what? She said, yeah, I know what this is all about. She said, can you tell me how you got affiliated with Ricky Feature? Because she's an older judge. She know Ricky Feature was from. I said, I can't say anything about that. She said, you better start telling me something.
Wow.
I ran down names, my uncle the pimp, and I asked him, I said, you got to promise me that these people I'm finna name off cannot be indicted. I had to give up a few drug dealers' names that I was affiliated with. She said, everything you just told me is irrelevant to this case. She said, you come back and see me in 3 weeks, okay? I said, what? She said, yeah. Now, this white lady got my life in the palm of her hands. But at the same time, now I'm using my polish, my pimp, my crack shit, you know, a pair of lips to say anything.
Right.
So I get all my character witnesses that are not allowed to be because they crack smokers and drug. Y'all testimonies is bullshit. These guys got felonies, you know. But I get the Ricky didn't come down with his lying ass. But the chick that they said I was gonna kill came down and brought it. You know, I guess that's still good dick. But anyway, she came down to testify in my behalf.
Okay.
Told the judge that I think he just needs some anger management and drug rehab. The judge say, I'm sorry, I cannot give him probation. I'm looking like, what? She said, Mr. Anderson, let's take a look at your file.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm sorry. She said, everything on here is drugs, assault. She said, trafficking. She said, you even got a Grand Theft Auto on here. I said, well, I can explain that. She said, there's nothing to explain. It's apparent to me you have a drug problem. I ain't got no drug problem. My lawyer started helping me like, nigga, shut the fuck up. So she ran off 4.5 years. She said, but I'm going to run it all concurrent. If you promise to go to meetings while you're in there and you come home and give me 90 days in Harbor Lights for drug rehab. I said, so I got to do 4.5 years? She said, no, I ran it concurrent. Give me 2 years and 90 days in Harbor Lights. And she said, also, while you there? I'm like, damn, I'm going. Because she keeps saying, why are you there?
Right.
She said, get some anger management classes, please, before you catch a case that you don't want to have. I went in there and I wrote that lady every 90 days thanking her for her leniency. 2 years. And believe me, they got the whole damn 2 years.
They say shit, 2 is better than 4.
Shit, I was facing 40. I was the only motherfucker in history to be smiling on my damn my ID picture with the thumbs up, like nigga take a picture of this.
On a 40-year, man, shit.
That judge in North Olmsted ran off 10 years for each case that I had.
Yikes.
And she wanted it.
And that's why he said, we got to get you downtown.
Yeah, cause they gonna sink your ass out here.
Oh, yeah.
And you beat up a white girl?
Oh, no.
You better get it.
$2,000? I don't need that.
You just said, I don't care if you was black or
That's
white.
2 ounces, and I know my niggas give me 2 1/4. I mean, that was the dope talk. I mean, that was my mentality at the time. So now, this is 30 years gone. From 1988 to 89, I quit DJing to 98. And I quit DJing again, because, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I ran into another one of my homies.
Oh, shit.
This is the 2000s now. I'm good. High school love, like, hey, babe, you doing good? I'm like, yeah, I got a job now. And I come home and I see the lady, she died too. I'm gonna get to that. I'm doing good. My mom let me, stay with her, get on your feet, get a job, blah, blah, blah. But she know what's going on. I'm selling now on the slide, but I'm working a job. And I just happened to see that the construction union, my grandfather said, construction union, you gotta go down there and take the test, it's in March. I'm like, cool. I can get down there. I'm very I like to consider myself highly educated.
Right.
To pass the test. I go there. Now, I'm living with this girl. She's got faith in me, because I was still depressed about past things. And she says, what happened to that strong black man she was white, she was like, what happened to that strong black man I used to know? You giving up, don't give up. So I said, okay, cool, let me go and do this. And why did I run into a motherfucker I used to know? Here we go again. I go get some shit, because he said he got to play. And this dude, I give him the shit to make the play with, and this dude smoked right in front of me. I'm like, oh man, come on, man.
Right.
He's like, oh, you quit? Motherfucker, look at me. I'm cool again. And you know, here. I got a little persuaded a little bit. Yeah. So, going to the trap. Hey, Dolly. There's a girl named Dolly. She's like, look at these hips. I'm like, okay, let me get some of that back. And let me borrow that's in your hand. And I do my thing. I go down and take the test because I got recoup after that. And the girl was like, you was gone for 2 days. Where was you? Oh, I was, here come the lies now. So I do my thing. I'm getting right back. Take the test, pass the test. I'm in front of John. He looking at me smiling. I'm like, John, I don't know this lady you sit next to. You can't talk to me like you know me. Damn, D, you came down here with nothing but a transcript and a folder. You ain't got no credentials. I'm like, but you passed the test with flying colors. I'm like, okay, cool.
No references.
No, my uncle and my grandfather.
He ain't have more letterhead.
Right. True fact.
I can't help your motherfucking ass at all.
But I passed the test.
You should know. I'm just test passing.
He told me, he said, you passed the test with flying colors. And I got in at 4.
Oh, damn.
I said, I don't want to work there. Y'all work too hard. I said, what?
Yes.
I said, you did 10:50. Hey, I knew I used to come
Most
home.
of the time is spent on break.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going upstairs. So,
Across the street from me.
and turn that DJ equipment on. You see, this is what I grew up against. And I'm going to say against because my grandfather, when they came home, they wanted their time. Everybody outside. But I was watching Batman and Robin. It's over with. so I'm doing all this, and I'm on a pass. And here comes the thirst again. So I end up at a trap house. After I done got in, and I'm bragging. This is where the being humble comes. I'm not humble, I'm bragging. I'm finna make $16.88 an hour with benefits. Somebody poisoned my ass.
Oh,
Some jealous shit. I end up in intensive care.
yeah.
Sure did.
Then these motherfuckers put me in the nut house. But anyway.
They
Because they didn't believe shit I was saying.
No.
So, the girl that I was living with, Cindy Timothy, may she rest wherever she at, but she came down there. She answered the call. My mother wouldn't even answer the call because they found the cocaine in my system. My mom like, I'm done. Everybody's like, I'm done. Damn, you get into the construction union, get you out at 4. You got a choice again to make your life right. So now she comes, she has the call, she come down there. Now, but don't leave, because this is fixing to get real funny. Intensive care. I got a tube down my throat. Last time I seen a tube down somebody's throat was when my grandmother was dying. So I don't know how long I've been asleep, but I woke up, I saw the tube. I'm like, oh shit, they think I'm dead. And I gotta look, they got me strapped down. I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm like, I can't talk. I'm like, oh shit, so I'm moving.
Oh, God.
And the white nurse, he comes, he say, hey, calm down. Welcome back. What?
Right.
But when I saw the tube, me and my stupid ass, first thing I thought about was when Richard Pryor did his thing. Live on the social strip, he said he was all bandaged up and he watched TV. They said Richard Pryor died 5 minutes ago. And he couldn't talk. He was like, and I couldn't talk because I had the tube in my throat. So I'm like, these motherfuckers think I'm dead. I'm like, I can breathe.
Oh my God.
But they had me on life support.
Damn.
And the doctor came in, I don't know what ethnicity he was. He looked at me and said, hey, you're lucky. I said, what? He said, yeah, they saved your ass. This was this close.
Wow.
And it was a crackhead chick. Her name was Raven. And I remember hearing her voice saying, something is wrong with him. Call 911. Because I had passed out in the trap.
Damn. So somebody was in that motherfucker trying to X you off the board.
I think I know who it is. But I ain't seen that nigga since.
Wow.
But I'm cool. I'm here.
Right.
So now, I get that shit done. The lady that I was living with, my girl, we have been on and off for 21 years. Cindy, because you was...
It's okay.
Anyway.
It's okay. I like Cindy.
Which one of y'all was the side chick?
Hey, she
So-
was.
Yeah. So anyway, with all that being said, the lady, she had caught a DUI. And she came to the hospital before she went to work, check on me, make sure I was right. After she got off work and before she went to AA meetings. When my high school love found out, she sent the number down to the hospital. Call me.
Yeah.
I called her. She said, get your shit together. Motherfuckers is still jealous of you. And quit smoking that shit.
Exclamation point.
Yes.
That's not the
So
one for you.
now I'm there and I'm getting coherent. I'm trying to get my shit. I'm getting my mind right. What the fuck, dude? You fucked up. That's not now. Now's not the time. Because I remember John's words. Now I'm feeling depressed again. Look, if you got a drug problem, don't waste your time with me because we ain't got time to be paying for your rehab. And he meant it. He didn't give a fuck if he knew me or not.
Say it again, say yep.
Yeah.
Because I say the same thing too. Is you going to get it together or not?
So this lady come in, she say, what made you want to kill yourself? I said, who told you that shit? She said, they said you killed yourself. I said, well, I'm lying. She said, no, you were dead for a minute.
Damn.
And she said, look, explain to me what's going on. You got a drug problem? I say, maybe, I don't know. She said, well, if I offered you something, and this white lady looked at me with tears in her eyes because she could not believe that somebody will, I don't know what it is, but she was crying. She said, if I get you some help, will you promise me, will you take it? I said, yeah, because I can't shake this shit. It's fucked up nowadays.
Right.
And I was crying. She said, I'm going to get you some help. And she held my hand. And whatever it was, I felt it come through me.
It
They
always
sent me
comes
to
from an
the Mac.
outsider. There's no one
They
who's
sent
ever
me to
close to you.
CPI
who's really
first.
Oh shit.
there. It always comes
Where I
from
run to
that stranger.
her cousin, Rick James, I call him Rick James, one of his sons. He's like, D. I'm like, what's up? It is me, it's little AD. I'm like, nah, I know little AD. He said, no, Antoine. I said, oh shit. He said, man, what's up? You cool? What the fuck you doing here? I said, I don't know. I guess they think I'm crazy. He said, yeah, this the nut house.
Yeah.
I said, what? I done woke up in the nut. CBI, right behind Metro.
Right.
Yeah.
I said, I woke up the next morning. I said, I'm in the motherfucking nut house for real.
That's why you came and visit me, didn't you?
Yeah, that's another story. But at that time, she called the nut house every day. And the girl, my girl that died, she was there every day. My cousins, them, they like, nigga, you finna get this shit together, ain't you? I was like, I think I have to.
I was gonna kick
You
you.
want to get out of here?
I said, but then my second thought was like, how can I get a check?
Mom,
You ain't eligible for that, little nigga.
So after that, I come out. I'm doing good, and that's how I got my CDL.
Okay.
Lady say, come down. They had me in Matt Talbot, the rehab. I had to, like I said, that lady wanted her shit. Give me them 90 days in rehab. I'm like, damn, you ain't forgot about that shit was in 98.
Right.
Get your ass down there and get it. I get it, and I'm working the program. I'm like, cool. And the lady comes down there. She said, anybody want to do anything with their life other than drinking drugs? I said, yeah. And the same story I'm telling you guys now is the same story that I told down at Matt Talbot, which they could not believe all the shit that I had sitting in my lap. You know, and the guy, he said, you never thought a little white rock could whoop your ass, did you? I said, it beat the fuck out of me.
Man, understatement.
And he asked me, he said, what was your heartbreaker? I said, what? He said, what was the woman that broke your heart? Well, how'd you know that? And I put this on Facebook a couple days ago. Who better to teach you than someone that's already been there before? And I told him what happened. He was like, but that white rock was more important than her. You threw everything away over that. I said, yeah. He said, everything. I said, everything. And when they started the same story, they like, I think they wanted to choke me out. You stupid motherfucker.
Do your birth
And
certificate?
you're probably younger than everybody in the joint.
No.
People that are younger than you?
Yeah, they was on heroin.
Shit.
Alcoholics. I'm listening to these stories. I'm like, y'all lost all that shit on alcohol? I'm still drinking that.
Like that ain't.
And that ain't shit. I know my problem.
Right.
That's why niggas be like, hey, we finna kick it. No, we're not. Get your ass out my car. I fresh niggas now.
Yeah.
Hey man, take this plate. Get the fuck away from me, please.
Yeah. No,
But
you
now,
ain't
you know, now
nothing.
that was then, this is now. So I got my CDLs, and they wanted to send me to one of them sister companies, but it started too late. This lady named Lucretia. I got in right at the fiscal year. They had just enough money to send me to Hamrick. Now, I'm meeting with these people. Denver Hamrick, the owner. I tell him my story, and his sister loves me. I'm one of their biggest stories in there. For me to have 8 felonies, come down there and pass, you know, like I say, my educational level, and pass with a B, and to do what I do and did what I did. Denver Hamrick said, it's gonna be hard for you to get a job because of the felonies. Shook my hand. He said, if you can't get a job, give me a call. He said, if you don't get a job within 3 months, give me a call. I know some people. I met with Tammy from TMC. She gives me a big hug. I mean, I'm blessed. It may seem like I'm not humble at times because of my attitude, the way I talk shit. That's just me.
Right.
I'm blessed, and I'm truly grateful for anybody and everybody that has touched my life and they had faith in me and stood by me. But I go out, I get my CDLs, I come out, I get a job. I did all the footwork on my own, and I worked. January 10th will be my 10th year in truck driving.
That's what's up.
And I hooked up with a young one against my morals again because, you know, crack, you know, you see some young bitches smoke crack. But no, honestly, I really wanted to, the reason why I hooked up with this girl, she wasn't the prettiest thing, with the painted on jeans. But anyway, I wanted to give back. I wanted to make somebody's life better.
Right.
You know, but I really liked her. She was cute. Didn't know she'd have been in porn, but other than all that, he was a part of that too. He know about it.
Okay.
So I had a heartbreak.
What?
My high school love was there again.
Catch you.
She said, you knew that bitch wasn't shit. She said, then who was you to get mad? Man, you was still fucking.
Oh, wow.
So with all that shit, man, I kept telling her, hold on, I'm gonna give you the world, cause that's just me. And my girl, the one, like, we like divorced couple, the white girl, her name's Cindy. I'm gonna just start saying Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
She was by my side too. She said, yeah, she said, you can stop. She said, you can step in a puddle of shit and come out clean. She said, you are truly blessed. CDLs are making my money. And man, it wasn't nearly the money I'm making now. I'm like, damn, I'm struggling. But I like having, my mentality kicked in from the balling days. Before I was smoking and snorting. We walking around here with $1,000 in our pockets just for bullshit.
Right.
So I get back into that, and I'm like, man, my check was $1,200. Why, before I became a professional, they was taking half of my check for a whole year. So when motherfuckers tell me you can't survive on $600 a week, I'm like, I think you can.
Yeah, shit. I'm living proof.
That's more than enough.
And I was clean. Oh my God. And she broke up. She, oh my God, she didn't do the full background check. She disrespected my gangster.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she was fucking the dude in my house while I was on the road.
Oh.
Everybody wanted to beat this little bitch up.
Ooh, he wouldn't let me do it.
It was just totally
I
disrespectful.
got to go.
Yes.
I'll put myself on it.
So I go through depression mode again. And I start back again. But this was just like a 90-day, 6-month thing. I don't know, I lost time. And my mother came over and hugged me. She said, you come back to me, okay? Come back to me. My aunt, my high school love, Cindy, and like, come on, it ain't that deep. Fuck that whore.
Yes.
I'm like, hey, you cheated on me too. She's like, nigga, we wasn't together again. We wasn't together again. Let's see, I consider once man, always man.
So you fuck with me, you stuck with me.
And it's a proven fact. So with all that, I get back again,
Later,
and I run into this guy. He died, Charlie Brown. I get back on get my mind right. I'm like, I meet him at a truck company. He like, hey man, he's silly cat. He was a silly cat. Hey man, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. What's your name, man? My name's Charlie Brown. He shake my hand. Man, me and you finna get cool. We finna be friends. I'm like, dude, I got enough friends right now. I don't know nothing about you. I don't need no more friends. Because that's how I start fucking up.
Right.
that's the best
And
friend
my
you
mom
had.
listen. That's my mom calling and she listening. So she gonna tell me, cut all that cussing out.
Right.
So
Hey, Mom.
yeah, so I'm going out to California, which was a goal. I always wanted to drive coast to coast in the truck. So now I'm going out to California. I get a phone call from this guy. I look at the number, man, what the fuck is this? I said, hello? Hey, D-man, what's up, man? It's Charlie Brown. I didn't know it. Man, where you going? I said, I'm going out to Cali. I'm going out to L.A., around here, what they call that shit? The Riverside. To drop a load off. That's rich people shit. Man, let me tell you what these motherfuckers did. I said, bruh, how did you get my number? I got it from the owner, man. Don't worry about that shit. That's little shit. I said, dude, didn't I tell you I had enough friends? He said, yeah, okay, cool. But listen to this shit, though. He was very consistent and insistent on being my friend. He became my brother. He got me in his company right now where I'm at now. So I let him on in. And he become my friend, more than a friend. This is my dog. And
You found.
the night, that was Al. The night he died, the night before he died, we was riding together. I just come back in, he called me. Forget what the hell he asked me for.
I ain't breaking too.
He was asking me some question on how I get to some shit on the website through his phone. And we kicking it. We on the phone. He said, you just get back? I said, yeah, just get back. And we talking. So I crack a joke, and he gives me this laugh. That's not his normal laugh.
Right.
I didn't see it coming.
Big ass.
And he said, boy, you know I love you. I said, I love you too, man. You know I do. The very next day, we got a phone call. The man died.
Damn.
I love these guys. I thought y'all two was gonna be out here ready to take it.
But he blessed where I am today. And because of him and all that shit I just went through, that breakup, I happened to go on Facebook and see Centipede's name, and they was doing the Get It In show. And I remember L Dog. I didn't know him personally, but I remember his CD called Gangsta Shit and 100 Records. And I've seen the name, and I'm like, I'm typing in on this live chat. I'm like, L Dog, did you make this, this, and this? He's like, hell yeah. So I'm like, damn, DJing still going on. And L Dog gave me his number. I started meeting DJs. Ronnie Cash, DJ Doc. I didn't know DJ Doc was CO Cook at the time. So, don't worry about the tears, man. Every time I think about my man Savi,
It's all good, man. I understand completely.
so I'm like, I gotta get into DJ. Then my cousin Derry Jones give me a little punk ass bullshit controller. I'm looking at virtual DJ, and it's a friend of mine. Her name is Donna Di Donato. I've been knowing her since high school, and she's full blood Italian. She used to come over to my house when I had my turntables. Like she used to spin. She learned how to. She wasn't none of us, but she knew how to blend and mix.
Right.
And she gave me the program to the virtual DJ. So I'm like, damn, I got to get back into this shit. So I go on Facebook, who got some 12s for sale? Ronnie Cash said he got some 12s. Now I'm out on the road, and Ronnie Cash getting ready to sell the 12s by the time me and Tony coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, I gotta get them 12s. And Tony Brown's like, this motherfucker think we bullshit. He don't know who the fuck we is. Calls my boss. Say, man, write D out a $600 check. He bought me the turntables and the cases. That's the way Ronnie Cash was selling. Sent this girl up there. Go get that check from Ronnie. Go over here to this address and pick up them 12. This motherfucker don't know. We got dough over here. By the time we got back to the yard, this woman was there. She opened up the trunk. I seen them 12s. I'm like, nigga. So now I'm getting back into it. But I have no vinyl. Here comes L Dog. You don't need vinyl. You need this, and this. Shit's expensive. So Charlie's taking me out. We running. We teaming together. We running. And L Dog goes on my Facebook page. Here's my number. Call me. I meet him for the first time, and I'm like, damn, dude, you sound nothing like your voice. You sound like you 14 years old and little.
And you ain't got nothing that weight on you.
So he starts working with me. He tells me everything I need to get, everything to get my shit right.
Right.
Then come my cousin Derek Jones again. You gonna need a laptop. Yeah, I ain't got no money for that right now. So here come my friend Byron Eulenberg. And if y'all know that Eulenberg name, you'll figure it out later where that comes from. His sister is Kid Rock's drummer. So when we made these records, she did our first slam hit demo on a cassette tape. Mike Chapman engineered it.
Wow. That's some real history right there.
She used to keep us up at night, man.
That's good.
So, with all that being said, they brought the laptop over. Bought me a mixer. I'm like, this bullshit ass mixer, this shit got static in it. So now I'm starting to spend my money on DJ equipment. L Dog, come on over. I'll work with you. Okay, cool. Start working with me. I'm looking at all this technology. How you do this? How you do that? He explained it to me. So they gave me my first shot on the Get It In show, 5 minutes, which I still didn't know nothing about the programs and the shit, how I go. I'm still trying to go off what we read the vinyl and the pitch controls on the 12s,
Right.
not knowing that the BPMs are already there. But I didn't have the internet when I was downloading my music, so my BPMs didn't show up, so I'm going off the top of my head, I'm fucking up. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to practice. Everybody leave. L Dog said, stay at his house. He said, let me show you all this shit. Now I gotta get some dicers. I gotta get this. I'm spending money on this shit, which is great. I finally get to where I need to be just a little bit. I had to, when I got back into this, I had to start all over.
Wow.
My first record I had to start off with was Sucker MCs. Just to get my hand speed back.
Right.
Now, mind you, with all that being said, I'm practicing. I'm looking at L Dog like, damn, you cold as fuck. I'm on Facebook looking, and my dog Scratch Master L, I see his Liam and Farley. I hit him up on Facebook. What's up, my G? I'm like, what's up, L? He like, hey, man, been a long time. I'm like, yeah. I say, hey, I'm back into this shit. Really? He said, what you working with? I said, I'm working with 12. I said, can you come over and show me, get me back together?
Right.
I still got the video saved on my phone. And I do believe his first live Facebook video was at my apartment. And this one, me and Goshay is a part of this too.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Goshay go way back. I don't want to say nothing
That's it.
to incriminate.
Yeah.
No, but that's my dog.
Right.
He even had, faith. He took, I'm older than him, but he actually took me up on his wing, get your shit back together.
Okay.
They always try to tell him to keep his stuff. Get yourself together, man.
Right.
It's what you do, man.
So now,
If you ain't got nothing else to do, that's what you do. And
Right.
he's
Wow.
good at it, for real.
yeah, DJing is not a job.
Listen,
At
he's
that
staying
time-
out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt that.
I know.
But he's staying out in North Olmsted with this whole bunch of white people, and he's DJing. I mean, loud
That's
as
Parma.
fuck. Well, Parma, where the white people staying? But anyway, I grew up in Maria. I shouldn't have said that. But
Isn't it ironic?
But anyway, he's jamming and he had cut it off, and he got his neighbor who's a white dude. It's like, why you turn it up?
Oh, damn.
He be like, can you play that? I need to hear this and that. You gonna
This
mix
is
this
after
and that?
L.
I mean, for real. And L used to come to the house and all that, and they be like, oh y'all's going. Do it
That's all
again.
him.
Did y'all take that? Can I get a tape? Yeah, CD or something? For real, they good. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even put that around.
Yeah, don't take over my show.
Yeah.
But so L comes over.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I see your equipment. So now I got a Newmark, the cheapest battle mixer they got. I'm like, I got some stuff here. My playlist, this is what I'm trying to do. I ain't like I used to be. Which he looking like, I don't give a fuck, you ain't better. He ain't never been better than me. But he didn't say that. That's just the funny in the story.
Right.
So I'm rocking out. I'm seeing him over there rocking his head like, damn, that's good shit you're doing. So, I said, you ready? He said, yeah. He said, okay. We rocked the whole set, no headphones.
That's good shit.
L gets on there because I got pistol grip pump coming on. Now, mind you, I haven't seen him do nothing in 30 years.
Right.
But that's the shit.
As soon as he got on, my jaw hits the ground. My brother's over there with his stupid ass, silly ass shit. L going in. Everybody's chiming in on the Facebook Live. My cousin, Derek Jones, and all the people that know me like, oh, man, this shit, that nigga, we already know what this was going to be.
Right.
So, boom, he do his thing, do his shit. I got the picture on Facebook. I might have to load it up. I put it up before. I said, the face you make when you go over to another DJ's house and murder him on his own shit. L like that.
What I want.
So after that, we cut the video off. L sits me down. He said, man, hey, man, you used to be, a lot quicker. Your scratches, I said, man, I quit for 30 years, man. He said, yeah, why? What? I said, oh, well, I went to the joint. I started smoking crack and went to the joint. He said, what? He said, you? I said, yeah, you ain't know? He said, I ain't never seen you fucked up. I said, you was torn with brains, but I was pretty
Yeah, he
fucked up
was.
on that shit.
He
He
was.
said, all them cars and shit. I said, that was the beginning of that shit.
Wow.
So with all that being said, here come my dog again. Take me up on this way. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna show you some things. See, people think that when L is doing things, he's not killing you. He's doing it. Watch him.
Right.
He just practicing, cause that shit ain't.
He don't
ain't
be.
say.
L
That's
has a-
something he
L has
just
a true
do.
gift.
She know yeah.
Yeah. L has
So-
a true gift.
He just do that.
So
I mean,
that's his job.
he don't
see,
know
that's
what he's
not-
planning to do that night when he put them tables up.
Don't make me get up, Tina.
For what? You getting up to exercise?
But anyway, see, this how we play now.
I
So
forgot we was on here.
yeah, so he's over there and he's doing this, and I tell people, I say, you watch his hands. Cause I done got my nephews. I'm taught my nephew, a few other people, even my granddaughter. She's a natural.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
shit.
7 years old. I said when she even they'll see it. Said when she figure out how that shit's supposed to go, she is gonna be the best.
Man.
So I said I'm watching this. I'm teaching them. So Goshe calls me the next day. He said, "Man, that man the truth." I said, "That man the best in the business." I said, "That man came over and disrespected me, my turntables, my apartment, and my playlist." So Goshe started laughing. He said, "Yeah, he really did. He really did disrespect you." I said, "That shit ain't nothing new to me, man." I said, "People think that he's actually out there doing it just to dog move." I said, "The man been doing it since he was 8 years old. This is his job."
Right.
I said, "I take everything he does to me, I take it to learn something." And people don't understand. When I say, "Man, L, let's battle," people think I'm trying to be arrogant, like I already know the outcome of this shit.
Right. You're just doing it to take jabs and poke fun. It's just what y'all do.
I need some more lessons, is what I'm saying to
I was
him.
about to say, Elle gonna say, "Oh man, you stepped the game up a little bit." You ain't
Oh,
did it.
yeah. When he came over to my apartment one time,
Man.
because I was dreaming about him, like, how does he does that scratch? Slow the competition. I'm dreaming about this shit. 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, I leave my equipment on when I was in the apartment.
Right.
Because I'm home on it now, that shit gotta cut off.
Right.
So I get up, put the headphones on, and I hit it. I'm like, that's how I did it. Call him up. Hey, what's up? What you doing today, man? You wanna come over and practice a little bit?
I got no way.
He come over and he's sitting there, he doing what he do, sipping a little bit. He don't really drink no more.
Right.
So boom, I get on, I do the scratch. L eyes get big, look up.
Gotcha.
He say, D, man, you the only motherfucker that do that. I said, it took me like months to figure it out. I said, I woke up out of my sleep.
Wow.
So
And
now
he would
when I'm
literally
doing
get up out of
this,
his sleep though.
I do it.
It'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he just wake the fuck up and
And I scratch
Man,
any women
put your
that
headphones
sleep with
on,
me.
man.
They say I do it in my sleep. I'm scratching on their hips and legs in my sleep.
Okay, hold on.
Man, we got literally 2 minutes.
All right.
2 minutes more of the story is,
Bless you.
I appreciate everybody that got my equipment back. I love y'all, and I'm still humble. But I'm getting better and better, and I love y'all, man. This is the story of D-Way, and this is how I got back into it. Thanks to Scratchmaster L, DJ L Dog, and of course Johnny O, WDMT Shonny Shine for giving me my first solo debut on Club Style December 3rd, 2018.
And he burned it down too. We was playing some old school classic that I ain't heard in a long
Off the top of my head, though, because I was
Comes up with some shit
nervous.
you ain't
Oh, that
thought
drop
about.
is cold, ain't it? Going in without a rubber. I appreciate you, Shonny Shine.
Man, D, I appreciate you, man. Thank
Johnny
you.
O, Godfather.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
I watched The Wiz last week, and since you say, he's the Wiz, I'm dancing in the bed. My girl was like, will you stop moving?
Still.
See, this song means a lot to me.
Man, this was a great show, man. I think it took us on
Good night,
some
Amy.
real life experiences, man. And,
Good night, and God
I
bless.
just want to thank you, man, for coming on here and sharing your story with us, man. That was
Deep.
Yes, it was deeper than even that. That's an understatement, man.
See,
I had a
the
book
reason
in
why I
here.
did this is because I hear a lot of people out here talking about keep it 100. If you can't keep it 100 with yourself, how you gonna keep it 100 with me?
That's a fact.
So when people ask me personal questions, I give them the truth and they think I'm lying or just being funny. This shit is actually real.
Man.
Hey, don't ask a question.
And I
you
can
don't
keep
wanna
it
answer to.
100 with you and myself to this day because I know where I've been and I know where I want to go. And that's why, like I said, I don't brag on my videos. I'm trying to lead by example. If I can come up out of what I did and become a homeowner, I own this shit and do what I'm doing now, you can too.
Amen. Man, you taught me a lesson. Never tell a man that you don't have a story to tell.
That's why
You had a hell of a story to tell. And again, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you. Peace, everybody.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, man. We got another powerhouse story of some Cleveland history, man. DJ Thoroughbred and a couple brothers from the 90s era, Bone Thugs and Harmony scene, all that's coming through, man. Y'all
When am I gonna get my
stay tuned.
When am I get my interview?
Whenever you ready. you come on here
Hold
anytime.
on, hold on.
You hear?
Hey,
I need
what's
mine
already
to be-
understood.
You might have to do
need
2
be
weeks in a row.
Find the Wizard meets Roxanne. Then they go your damn interview right there.
Yeah, we
Thank
got to
you,
be
thank
2
you.
weeks in a row, man. Y'all stay tuned for the Club Style Show, man.
Right up next.
See y'all next week. Man, my brother. Goodness
Nice
gracious.
meeting you guys.
Yes.
Likewise. No, we family
That's
now.
right. I've been there.
Man.
What?
Oh,
Let
my
me
God,
give you some
bro.
real love, brother.
Man, yeah, you got.
Dope show.
Man.
Show.
Hey, man.
See, there you go. That's the very
Y'all
reason-
ain't leaving, are you?
Hell no.
That touched my heart,
What do you want to do? I
man.
had to do that for him.
That touched my
I
heart.
know, baby. You look like you was in high school.
I'm glad I got back down that way.
Man, what's that show tonight? They did something epic.
That's that real
Hey!
street
My
shit.
best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, who that is?
That's
Don't
real-
be
that's
shy
real
up
shit.
here.
Shit.
I should hold this pistol on you. Give me all.
Man, last nigga did that.
Got beat the fuck down.
She was there. Mike Shepard.
Yeah.
Brooks, give me a minute.
Yeah,
I'm at the radio station. I'll
Brooks
be
who?
right back.
Who is Brooks?
No, not your brother, bro.
Okay, that's okay. I just
What's your
want
brother's last name?
to know.
Bragging.
Nah.
No, you got an E after that. That's,
Yeah.
it's an F after mine.
What's that?
That's the legendary
No, I'm
DJ. You know the Ellery back.
No,
You
he
sure
don't
you
know
want me
me.
Scatty, man? No, I'm cool, man.
Oh, that's Money's heartthrob.
Yeah.
Yeah, her best friend, and she died. Her name, we called her Money. You was her heartthrob. When she found out that I knew you, she's like, you know Ellery. I said, no.
She didn't meet him.
She never. What?
No.
Why she like she wanted?
She act like she wanted to. She ain't never met him. She said she was going when she got him, she was gonna kill